Hey everybody, it's Dr. Golds with Dr. Golds Optimal Living Institute. I know Halloween is coming up. Woohoo! Happy Halloween. And just had a new idea. I remember sometimes thinking outside the box or thinking of things that serve us versus those that do not. So what I mean by this is generally for Halloween, the kids go trick-or-treating and they get a lot of candy, and we just know the effects of sugar, especially a lot of sugar is the key. And I know, parents are awesome for limiting the amount, so you just have one little candy at a time. But there is a switch witch, and if you haven't heard of it, she's a good witch, and she swaps the kids' candy for toys or books or a jump rope. The other option, I thought, even a hula hoop or, maybe a cool video game or something, a stuffed animal. But instead this year too, if you're giving out healthier stuff or just toys would be an option as well, instead of more sweets to have it in the house as temptation. So just a suggestion. I'm going to be doing more of that this go around at our dojo. We're going to have a bunch of toys, balls, and little treats for the kids that they'll enjoy, like stickers and hopefully maybe smash balls. I'm learning. But the idea is we don't need to they're already sweet. We don't need to sweeten them up even more. And we know the harmful effects, like even type 2 diabetes used to be called adult onset diabetes. They actually had to change the name because so many children were getting this disease, this terrible disease. And we know sugar can increase your child's risk, your risk for cancers. It also increases risk for heart disease, for strokes. It's just very inflammatory, very toxic, so also increases risk for cancers. So as much as we can, we want to keep people healthy. We want to keep our kids healthy. They're irreplaceable, and we need to be mindful. I know that you are. I just wanted to shed light on this because sometimes we feel like we have to do what we always have done, but now it's time to think, does it serve us? Does it actually make sense? And can we, again, do something that does make a lot of sense? So doing good for our children, new paradigm, setting healthy expectations so our kids can thrive, reduce the risk for infection, because we know sugar also, those who have high sugar contents, higher risk for infections, including COVID. So let's do what we can do to stay well this year, stay well next year, and the year after that. So this is sending you lots of love. Dr. Golds with Dr. Golds Optimal Living Institute.